The Ring Fanatics Podcast, episode number 74. I am Nick, your host, and with me, as always, is my co-host Joel. To
Yo.
the right of me, that's my right. So before we get started on the today's episode, as always, go subscribe to our podcast on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Spotify. Give this episode a like anywhere you are listening to this.
Facts.
And comment if you want. Do anything to get us following and a big following and helping us grow.
Show us
Um,
some love.
exactly. Show us some love.
Just
Go out
show
there
us
and
some
show us some
love.
love. So yeah, today's episode, since the last time we spoke, I believe a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
um, a lot has happened. I'm like a lot of stuff has happened,
A
and
lot
the
has
word a
happened.
lot. We got to emphasize the word a lot because there's
Yeah.
wow. I wish we had like multiple episodes to talk about this, but I'm trying
Ex-
to keep it like short and a few things to talk about.
Nah, I feel you.
Um, so I want to start off with I think the last time we released an episode, the NXT releases happened.
Yeah.
Um,
That happened.
yeah, that happened. Not always the best time of the year to see your favorite superstar, and one of them. So between the names, one of your favorites was released back then, Dakota Kai. One of them.
Disgusting. Can I
I
just say
know.
that?
Yeah,
Disgusting.
yeah. As soon as I saw her name, I thought of you. I was like, "Yo, you're probably upset right now."
Someone that should have been on the
You're
main roster 2 fucking years ago.
and they.
Disgusting to me.
You want to know what they said that she wasn't main roster ready. That was the fucking reason why they released her because she wasn't ready. That was so
And you see
stupid.
what you see on Mondays and Fridays, and she's
Yeah,
not ready. Are you
exactly.
fucking kidding me? Are you what? I don't understand that comment. I don't
I know.
understand that.
I don't
You
know.
don't like wrestlers? You don't like good wrestlers? Is that what you're telling me? That's what it is. It has to be.
I mean, it has. I know
Has to be that they don't like people that are good. That's what it has to be.
they just they don't like the fan favorites. They want their own fan, like someone that they love.
They
If
said
that
she's
makes sense.
getting
Yeah.
yeah, they were like she's getting too much love without us
Yeah,
helping.
we didn't build. Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
build it up.
she got herself over. Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't
so
like
we
when
didn't do
people
it.
get themselves over.
Yeah, they want. I saw that and I'm like, why Dakota? Like I don't
It
understand.
just made no
No,
sense.
yeah. Even Malcolm Bivens got released, and I'm like, that guy was the glue of Diamond Mind, and you want to
Yeah.
release him for no reason? Like
I
I
read
don't.
though that he didn't want to resign. He was like,
Yeah, I
no
saw that
shot.
too. That's
So
what I was confused at too. I'm like,
so he
what?
might be hype. He might be like, yo, this is what I wanted.
Yeah,
This is what I've
yeah.
been asking for.
Exactly. I didn't like they offered him a new contract and he declined it or something.
Yeah.
And then, which is
Oh
weird because
well.
I thought he would have enjoyed this time as Diamond Mine. I thought that was dope. I liked him there.
Yeah,
Um,
well, he's good.
yeah. Then after that, Roderick Strong wanted his release, and it was like
Roderick,
Roderick.
yo, that's the guy right there.
I think it's happening. I think it's gonna happen.
Did you
I
read
think
what I also read that was like this is like not the first time he's asked for his release?
I did not know that. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't be
That's what I
surprised.
read. I don't know how true that is, but that's
I
what I
wouldn't be
read.
surprised though, because if you think about it, I saw a tweet as well. It was like they released literally every original member of Diamond Mine. Like they released what's that
Yo,
guy's name? The original guy that was the original two other guys, like Suzuki and some of the other guy. I forgot his name, but they released both of them. They released Marina Shafir. They released some other guy that apparently was supposed to be in it. They released Malcolm Bivens, and then the only people that are still there are the people that they created, which are the Creed brothers and that the Jack girl.
The Creed brothers.
They're dope though. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty dope. But like, still, like, come on, like the original members are not there anymore. So I
Yeah,
probably would be upset if I were Roderick Strong too. If the original members are no longer there, what do you have left? Nobody.
yeah. I after I read that this wasn't his first time asking for his release, made me think. Was the whole undisputed era was like supposed to jump? Was it
I don't
supposed
know.
to be them as a crew? Now that I think of it, like that was
Like,
the
what do you
first
mean?
thing that
Like,
popped into my head.
is supposed to go to AEW as together, or
Yeah, or like just leave at the same time. Like everybody just leave around the
may
same time,
I think that
and
may
they
have
just held
been.
him.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
yeah, I think that may be. I would agree with that actually. I was gonna say like the same thing. Like I
Because
wouldn't.
when I read that, I was like, Oh, so maybe they were all supposed to just leave together.
I think so. I think that like I don't know if that was the original plan because I mean, yeah, they
This is
probably
just
wanted.
speculation. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know if like they all wanted to leave together, like not necessarily debut at the same time. I would say I think it would have made more sense to have like slowly have one jump in one at a time like they've done so far, and maybe Roderick Strong's time was supposed to happen. Like I think he wanted to get it released a while back, so that way
Yeah.
he can debut after Kyle O'Reilly. Then that release never happened. I think now it's just going public because I think at this point, like I said, after almost everyone getting released, why wouldn't it be upset?
Yeah.
So it's like
Facts.
I think that
And
that was the
also,
group's plan. Like maybe
yeah,
Adam Cole signed was the first one there. Then maybe like okay, just slowly add in Bobby Fish,
a
Kyle O'Reilly.
slow, yeah, like
Yeah,
slow burn.
because you don't want all of them to just jump ship right away. Because then that's
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
okay, it's pretty much the same thing how they started in NXT, which is I mean Roddy Strong wasn't there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's
He came on later down the road.
yeah,
So maybe,
he's gonna come
maybe
later down the road.
later down the road. Or I could even see him like if they do release him, I could see him going to like Japan or maybe even Ring of Honor.
He's definitely like his what he's doing like his characters right now at Diamond Mine is how like he's always been. Like he's been the wrestler first and not the entertainer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think that like if he goes to Japan, I think that would be a great fit for him. But I think since I think he would go straight to AEW because of them being
Yeah,
there. I
because of
think
his
it would.
boys, but I don't know if I
Yeah,
want to see him with them.
you don't.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I want to see Roderick Strong just be Roderick Strong.
That is
I would
true.
like to see him like coming
We
to
had it's
like
been a
Ring
while
of
since he's by
Honor.
himself. Yeah, I was
You know
gonna
what I
say the
mean?
same thing. Like
Face
it's been a while since
Joe.
we've
You
seen
know what I
him by
mean?
himself. It's been a while
Yeah.
since we've seen him by himself. So like, let him do his thing on his own. Just be Roderick Strong. I mean, his wife is there though, so that's kind of what he probably wants is
So
to be
you
with
see
Marina.
what I'm talking about? When I read
Yeah,
that, I was like, was
his
everybody
wife is
just
also
supposed
there.
to just
Yeah,
dip and go together? You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, like I said, like there's so many. Like I get why he would leave. Like there's so many
And
clues on why he wants
it
to get
makes
out of there.
sense. Plus, they're not really doing nothing with him. When all of them left, he should have went to the main roster.
Yeah, yeah. I
What
would
you
agree.
still have him doing in NXT? There's a lot of people that were in NXT that you were like, why are you still here?
A lot of them are. A
You know
lot
what I
of them are,
mean?
and it's like
Now I think most of them are gone. Now that I'm like thinking about it, I think everybody that you wanted to be called up either
yeah.
left or got called up and got their first name cut
And
off.
it's
You know
serious.
what I
It's
mean?
like,
So
yeah, the first name got cut off. I think they're still wanting to get rid of the Triple H NXT. And if you were there for like a week, you're probably going to be released. And you heard that
yup,
report where
they just
you
want to
heard
get
that
rid of them.
you heard that report where it's like I think they said like Vince wants everybody to progress within the 90-day period
Yes,
unless you're
so every
gone.
90 days there's gonna be
Yeah,
releases.
yeah. Like if you don't do well, then you're out of there. And it's like, is that the plan for him? If I were Roderick Strong, I wouldn't even progress. I wouldn't progress. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah.
fake it, be like,
Fake
"You're out of here."
fake it.
Like, "Oh, so I can't wrestle it. I
Start
forgot how to
coming out with
wrestle."
fake injuries and shit.
Yeah,
Like, "Yeah, I can't do this, man. Got back spasm, sorry.
yeah. I hurt my knee. I can't wrestle anymore. Might
God,
as well make
I
me
got a
leave.
rug burn. I can't wrestle tonight."
Yeah,
It was just so weird the way they just released all of them, and then even like Loomis, like he was in the middle of a storyline, and
yeah,
they just got rid of him. It was
yeah.
just like
And the other girl that was with Indy
in the
Hartwell,
same, yeah, in the
the same
same
storyline.
storyline. And then I heard that they
What do you
did
hear?
something last week with them.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that. Apparently there was like a segment where Indy Hartwell was just looking at her hand. The ring was off, signaling that he's not
Did
there.
they
And
say
then
anything?
the other guy that was with what's her name? Parada, the guy Duke Hudson, the guy that
Uh
was
huh.
with her.
Yeah, yeah.
He just walked in and then he said something. Then they just left, and then that was the segment. But they were hinting that like they're no longer together with the people. You know what I mean? It was signaling that they're
Yeah,
gone. But
yeah.
that was it. And then I don't think they were on this week. I don't know. I don't remember.
You,
But
you don't remember.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot about NXT right now.
Yeah, like I don't even remember. Yeah, I
Don't
don't even remember.
remember. Couldn't tell you,
But
man.
that I saw that segment. I saw that segment.
Yeah.
People were
Okay. Yeah,
tweeting
I
about it.
heard
I was like,
about it.
oh yeah.
And then she tweeted and she was like, the wound isn't even healed yet or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And they're ready. It's like, yo, show gotta go on. But it is fucking foul in the middle of a storyline to just
it
release
was.
these people.
I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean, if you had like legitimately nothing to do with them, then I guess it makes sense. Even though I don't like when people get released,
Yeah.
but if you're there in the middle of a storyline, that's
What's the sense of it?
yeah, like they're doing something. They're actually doing something, and Dexter Lumis is not even that bad. I actually find him kind of entertaining. Like I know I know you think he's a boring character.
Listen.
I know you hate him. I know
The
you hate him.
whole I give him shit, but he is entertaining. What it was is that I didn't like the character he played in NXT. I just thought it was just I don't know. But let him go on the indies, man. Let him do his
Back to
thing.
Samuel Shaw. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool. What I didn't know, I found this out like a couple months ago. He was at All In. I think you the one that brought it out to me once. He was at All In.
Was he at All In?
He was at Aldis's corner during the Cody match.
Holy shit. Was he?
If you watch the video, you see
that.
you see the Loomis there in the corner of
What? Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Actually, let me find it on YouTube so that way I can pull it up and show it on here. But I remember seeing that. I was like, what? And then I saw him. I was like, he was at All Out. I'm like, there's no way he wasn't All Out. I thought he had a match, but he just all he did was appear at
that one event.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he had the same gimmick in.
Yeah, it was like the creepy guy, not like the silent man he was, with Dexter Lumis, but
yeah,
it was like the creepy guy.
Yeah, like he never even talked in NXT. I feel like for a while, at least in Impact, they let him cut promos and shit. It was just like, all right, cool.
It was because when I saw that, I was like, there's no, like, it's kind of weird seeing him like you know,
oh my god, this guy's in a suit.
But then like it's because I've never really seen him prior to NXT. When I heard about him, then I eventually caught up with him. But then
yeah, I feel you. Holy crap!
Eventually, when I saw the promos on Impact, I'm like,
I see the picture right now. Yeah, he was. I'm like, yeah. That's why
I can't find the video, but I remember seeing that. There was one video that I saw. He was at his corner. You can see.
I'm looking at the picture right now.
What happened?
I said I'm looking at the photo right now. I'm gonna share my screen. Will it let me?
You're muted. I think you're muted.
I'm muted?
Yeah, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you don't hear me?
I can't hear you. I think you went mute. I think are you playing a video?
No.
Oh, you're not? But I don't hear you, man.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, I hear you. Sorry, I hear you now. I have myself muted.
This guy. This guy. Sorry for the technical difficulty, guys.
Yeah, that's
13 minutes in. Starting off hot.
What were you saying?
Starting off hot. Can I share my screen?
Oh, yeah.
I have the picture right in front of me.
Share screen.
Let me see if I'm able to.
Can you? Oh, I'm sharing my screen. Let me. He should be able to do it without me accessing.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the specific window.
But you found the picture.
Yeah,
and you see him.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah, right here.
What a guy.
To the right. Yeah, right there.
To his left, his right, whatever you want to call it.
And Jeff Jarrett. See, he was close to this.
What a random corner. Can I just say that? I didn't even notice that it was him.
Yeah, I mean, either like he looks so clean, so fresh out. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, like it's just so random. Now that you said that, you were like, yeah, he was. I was like, no fucking shot. Yeah.
You wouldn't even recognize him.
So who knows? Maybe he'll end up in NWA
or AEW.
That'd be dope.
Who knows?
I don't see him fitting in AEW.
Samuel Shaw would if it goes back to that character, maybe.
Yeah,
but NWA, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised about that either.
NWA, man, they kill it. Yo, right now, wrestling outside of WWE and AEW that no one wants to talk about, everyone's killing it.
Now let's talk about it.
Whether it's MLW, Impact, NWA doing weekly shows. It's just like everybody's
Amazing.
doing their thing.
Yeah.
Impact's really killing it.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about them. Impact is killing it low key though.
What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Like they're doing it low key that their ratings are low, but they're giving shows that are like,
Really good.
yeah, like
Did you peep Mia Yim's return to Impact?
yes, I did.
That was cool.
Awesome.
I honestly thought she was the Joker for the Women's Owen Cup tournament, the Owen Hart tournament. But then,
Well, who knows?
I mean, I don't know. I think she signed a deal with Impact, so I don't think she's gonna sign with
So
AEW.
was W. Morsley, or however you say his
Yeah, I
last
mean,
name.
I think because I think the person who's gonna be that Joker is gonna sign with them. I don't think Mia Yim's gonna be a signee.
Well, I don't
That's
know
what I'm
because
thinking.
Jokers come in and out. I feel
That is true. That is true. The Jokers don't really
you know what
sign.
I
Some of
mean.
them, some of them do. Some of them do sign.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
some of them
rephrase
sign.
myself. Some of them.
Yeah, not all of them. I didn't really think about that when you said it until you said it, but that is true. Like not all of them do sign with the company, so it may not be like a. Because the thing with Samoa Joe and Britt Baker, it's like I think whoever it is for, especially for the women's one, is not going to win the first round. So maybe it could be somebody that's just going to go in, lose, then back out.
I
And you're
don't
not
know.
going to
You
see it
don't
for a while.
think? I don't know. Maybe this is a way for Britt not to be in the tournament.
You think she's going to lose in the first round?
I don't know. It depends who it is.
Maybe. I
Because
mean,
you
I
gotta
would
have
love.
a
It would be
because
cool
you
if
gotta
they
have a
do.
Joker just come in and take an L their first
Where are they going
night.
to be at next week, though? It might be like a hometown person.
Next week, couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I didn't even
Couldn't
announce it
tell
when I
you.
was there last night, so I don't know. But I uh, I don't know. There's a lot of people you could put.
I did hear Tony Khan did an interview though, talking about Grand Slam coming back at the end of the year.
I heard that.
Oh,
I am hyped.
oh,
You're gonna see us
it's gonna
there.
be lit.
Yeah, you're gonna see us there.
It's gonna be
Uh,
lit. Are you kidding me? Come on, come on. But
yeah,
yeah, all the companies killing it, man. Briscoes just won the Impact
yeah.
Championships. They had Impact versus Bullet Club match. Oh,
Yeah.
not it was
It was
the Ring of
Honor No
what's
More.
their
Honor No
group?
More
Yeah, Honor No More
versus
versus the Bullet Club, which is
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
It's they're doing their thing right
They're
now,
doing their thing. They're
and they're
adding
finally
because
back in front of a crowd,
they are
which I
adds
think,
a lot more to it.
yeah, because I was watching Impact when it was no crowd. It was tough to watch,
Yeah.
but I'll say this: it wasn't bad shows. It was just that there was no
Awkward silence.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awkward
Awkward
silence.
silence. And it's like, okay, now we have people there who are reacting to stuff, and it's like it's cool now.
Yeah, like it has.
Imagine like people debuting and there's just no one there. It's like, oh, just dead silent. Like what happened? Like if
Bro,
you're
when the
listening,
Bullet Club started to come slowly, there was still
yeah,
no one
no
there.
one was there. Yeah.
And then I think Jay White, there was a crowd. Now that I'm thinking about it, Jay White,
I
I
think
think
there
was
was
a
too.
crowd,
Yeah. That
but
was
they were
like
like
right when they
slowly
started coming
like,
back.
yeah. But
So
yeah,
yeah,
now that they have a crowd back, it's dope. People
I
should
think
show
yeah.
more love to Impact.
I want them to go back to full arenas though. It was so cool when they did full arenas, and it was like now
Oh,
they're just
Impact?
yeah, like not like full arenas, but like bigger than what they're doing now.
Nah, yeah, I
It's kind of
feel
like
you.
they're doing half the capacity, which I get COVID protocols, but it's like you gotta like add more people,
Yeah,
show more love because I feel like that small space is kind of it's really small for them,
no,
and it's like
definitely.
I feel like that's kind of weird just to see them in a small venue, and they could be doing a lot more in a bigger venue. I think that's what makes things at least pay-per-views once a
Yeah,
month.
they should start traveling.
Yeah,
I feel the same way. Cause they could there's a couple arenas out here that I think
yeah,
because people are like, oh, it's Impact, like not a lot of people are gonna go.
people are gonna go to that.
I think that shit would sell out here.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
gotta know your markets. Like if you bring them to like, I wouldn't say Hammerstein,
Yeah,
but maybe on I forgot what floor it is, but I remember I went to Impact show in the Manhattan Center.
yeah,
Um, they could do it there. I think they could sell out. I think when they used to do the Melrose Ballroom in Astoria, they sold it out. I think I forgot what pay per view that was. I want to say Bound for Glory.
That sounds about right.
I want to say
Probably.
Bound for Glory. Yeah, it was. I just remembered that was the Morrison versus Austin Aries, and Austin Aries
That
no
was the one.
sold
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
Was that the one where
And
they were going in, like actually
yeah, and we all
pushing each
just
other?
were like,
What's happening?
"What the fuck was that?" Yeah,
Yeah.
like my son just 1, 2, 3 sat
Then just
up, got up, and walked
water,
to the back. It was like, "What the
middle
fuck just
finger up.
happened?"
Yeah. He just like, you know what? Fuck this. And he just
Yeah, it
walked
was
back to the
like,
back.
but like they could do arenas like that. It doesn't have to be all these big
Yeah.
ass grand arenas.
Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't have to be a big arena, just somewhere else. Because
Something that's
like,
not there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
In front of a different crowd. Because I bet
They're probably bringing back same people for like the craft tapings and stuff like that.
yeah.
Which I get for like I
Well, they're
said, for
selling tickets. I
TV.
mean, they've been doing little tours here and there. Like I think the last 2 weeks was in the 2300 arena in Philly, where
Oh, really?
the ECW arena. I
I
know they
didn't
did.
know
I
that.
know they ran that not too long ago. I think the last 2 episodes or 2 weeks ago was there, but I remember seeing the different setup. I was like, "Oh, this is somewhere else." So
Yeah.
they're starting to do a tour, you know what I mean? But like low key.
I mean, I wish I could go back on tour because,
Yo,
like I said, with I
come to
think
NYC,
I know
baby.
there's a lot
We
of
trying to
venues
go to
here.
all the shows. You feel me?
Exactly, you see us everywhere. Like, oh, you see the
Oh
logo
yeah,
everywhere. It's like, oh shoot, I know that podcast. But
fast.
it's
I'm like, yo, are those Ring
the
Fanatics?
Fanatics.
You know, baby, you know the vibe.
You're gonna see it on TV one day as like the logo is like right something in front
Well,
of the center. Yeah.
nuts. Walking with the
Like
shirts and shit
instead
with the merch.
instead of like a poster, you just see the logo on there. Like, oh, look, just right on a buy like front row tickets. Just like all you see is the logo.
Yo, front row tickets one day, man. One day it's gonna happen.
One day. That is
Especially
true.
now, it's gotta be outside WWE though, because
Oh
WWE be
yeah,
wildin'.
that's
Outside of WWE, the front rows aren't too crazy.
but
It's
yeah,
just getting them on time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
being there the very
Like as soon
minute.
as tickets so get sold out, it's like
Exactly.
you already know it's gonna be gone in
Ex-
seconds. Like, Forbidden
exactly.
Door sold out in a couple seconds or
Bro,
minutes.
Forbidden Door is gonna be fucking
Insane.
ridiculous. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
ridiculous.
ridiculous. You saw the crowd; they're opening up more seats, and it's
There's
like, oh
no
shit,
card.
it already
There's
sold out.
no card. There's no one announced for this show.
Nothing. It's nothing's happening. It's a little bit over a month from now, and it has nothing's happened yet, and it's
Bro,
already sold. Already sold
bro,
out.
I'm telling you, it's gonna start. It's gonna start to plant the seeds.
Double
I
Down.
think at Double or Nothing, something big is gonna happen. I don't know what, but I don't know if it's somebody showing up, somebody turning on somebody, something happening that is gonna open the door to okay, this is what's gonna happen at Forbidden Door. You know what I mean? To show
Yeah.
us, yo, this is gonna be the main event, or this is gonna be this. You know what I mean? I think someone's showing up in Vegas.
You know what I think is gonna happen?
What do you think?
Like you seen what Ibushi has been tweeting lately? You saw those tweets?
Did he get fired?
I don't know, but like
Is that like
that's
real?
that's what I was reading them. I was like, there's no way this guy's actually going in on them right now. But I was like, what if he's not under contract with New Japan and he might be signing with and showing up at AEW? And what if Omega comes back and they set up a match with a tag team? They reunite and then that's a feud right there. You might
Yeah.
have Ibushi who hates New Japan now, apparently. I don't know. You have Kenny
Yo,
Omega as team AEW. That's
exactly.
something that's set up right there, right itself.
But now, if it really is bad blood between him and New Japan, is New Japan gonna say, AEW, don't you fucking dare do anything with him, or this is scrapped. Our partnership is scrapped.
Ooh,
Because he was
that's a
saying
big
some
risk.
crazy, he was saying
Yeah, he
like
was going in.
sexually harassing
Yeah,
things that was like, whoa, what?
yeah. He was. That's. I was reading. I'm like, what the fuck is
Because
happening?
I
Like, there's
didn't
no.
know like if it was
I don't know if he was serious or just playing like a
exactly.
storyline wise. I mean, there's no storylines in New Japan barely, but you know what I mean. Like it's part
No,
of
yeah,
something.
I definitely feel you because I was just like, it was just weird how
It
it
was just
came out.
not. Yeah, I was kind of like surprising. I'm like, there's no way these
Yeah,
guys.
it was like, what the hell's going on with him?
Yeah, and it was like
But
not. It
that's
was
but
that's
that's why I
crazy.
wonder, like, if New Japan would ever do something like that, if they're like, "Yo, don't you dare do business with him."
Now there probably was a plan. Maybe who knows? Maybe they wanted him in AEW. Now it's like shit. Now what do we do? Is he going to be part
Exactly.
of? Is he going to be a part of the event? Is he even going to be there?
I don't even know.
Is he even going to be allowed? Because that's
Well,
probably somebody who they most likely wanted. He's been
that
a part of
yeah, it's a big name.
big name for both.
He's been doing things back in the day with Kenny. He done things with the
Yeah,
Bucks. You remember?
everyone.
You know what I mean? So it would make sense, but now it's like, what's gonna happen?
What are you going to do with him?
Yeah, he's just what's his future holds.
Like, did he put himself in this position to where like he doesn't want to be a part of the event, to where he just did that for a reason to not have him be booked there or
Yeah,
something?
I don't know.
Because there's no way, like, for one of the biggest events for both companies, you're gonna have him just go all out right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you want to be on the card, you don't want bad blood with anybody. That's
exactly.
between those two, even the owners.
Yeah, because
So
then
if he wanted to be on the card, he should have just waited till after. At least I get it. He wants his frustration. He wants to speak out about things. But like, you kind of also want to be booked for one of the biggest events that they're throwing. You
yeah,
know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. You kind of just threw your not. I don't want to say throw yourself under the bus, but like, you kind of just digging yourself a deeper hole here. I mean, and I'm glad he's speaking out about things, but like, just if you want to be booked, you just, like I said, you dug yourself a hole.
yeah. He he dug himself in a hole. He put himself in a corner.
Yeah,
That's what he did. For some reason, he likes to burn bridges. I don't get it. I guess it's all whatever he thinks. You know what I mean? Whatever
Yeah,
he thinks is right in his mind. Do you think, man?
yeah. Do your thing. Like, you can say whatever you
Because
want, but
that
like,
was the whole story of how he was supposed to win the Cruiserweight Classic.
really, I
You
didn't.
never heard the story.
I know he was supposed to win, but I didn't know why. I thought it was just like a decision change.
So he was supposed to win. He was supposed to win the Cruiserweight Classic, and he said, "I don't want to sign with y'all."
Yes, I think he told me. Yeah, I think he told me this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't get him as the winner of the Cruiserweight Classic
Damn.
because he didn't want to sign with WWE, and WWE said, "We're not going to let the winner
Not be signed with us.
exactly." Which, I mean, where's your winner now?
It's not with them anymore.
Probably fighting right
Most of
now as
them.
we speak on Impact. You know
That
what
is
I
true.
mean?
Yes,
Like,
yeah. It's 8 o'clock on Thursday night. That is true.
yeah, on
That is true.
Impact, he's doing his thing in Impact New Japan. I still don't think he should have won,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was just the way things went. That was just like the Cruiserweight Classic was just like, if you look back at it, it was awesome at the time.
If you look at
If
the
you look
names who
back
were
at it,
part
that
of it,
shit was a bust.
yeah. Because I think that's what kind of changed it too. Like, TJP is like, come on, why him? Like, I didn't really get the hype around him when he won it. And it's like, who is this guy?
Yeah,
I don't really get it.
like
Like,
I
I saw,
liked it because I
yeah,
was like, I have followed him. You know what I mean? He was in it on Impact, so it was like,
yeah.
oh, TJP, cool.
Suicide,
But it was just
suicide.
like,
Like, you knew who he was
yeah, but it was
behind the
just like there was so many names
that
in
was
that
on there.
tournament
Yeah,
that you could give it to anybody.
literally anybody else.
Anybody. But you
Zack
gave it to
Sabre
him.
Jr. was in there. They could have been like,
Mhm.
"Hey, you want to be signed with the company? We'll make you the first cruiserweight champion."
But again, I don't think he wanted to sign.
Yeah, probably a lot of people didn't want to sign. If you think about it,
And,
like I said, like a lot of people did sign, but a lot of people didn't sign.
mm-hmm.
So I guess like I think they just wanted to be a part of it, then dip, and then
Yeah. And what
they were like,
and then you could look at it like, you could either look at it as, oh, they were being an asshole, or they did the right thing. In my mind, looking at the two careers that we're talking about, Ibushi and Saber, I think
like
they
what?
did the
Yeah,
right job. I think they
yeah.
did the right thing. You know what I mean?
And thank God they did the right thing, because look where the cruiserweight division went. Like, it really didn't go anywhere when it came back. I mean,
Level up, baby.
for a
Level up.
few, yeah, I forgot about that show. But I was gonna say, like, for a while it was good, but then after maybe like a year, it's kind of like died down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
But
it died down right after the tournament ended.
no. I think that for a while it made some great talent. Like,
And then
put
you
some
know
eyes on
who
people's
and then
names.
you know who brought it back?
Who did?
My son Enzo.
Haha, Enzo.
Enzo took that cruiserweight championship,
And shot on everybody in that ring.
bro.
Remember that promo?
Yup,
He
but
was like, he walked around and dissed everybody.
bro,
Yo,
but do you know how? Like, people don't even notice how important he made that belt. Like, even
yeah.
though it was
Him and Pac made that.
yeah, bro, they were a main event segment on Raw.
Yeah.
The cruiserweight title was a main event segment.
Of Raw. You gotta process
Exactly.
that. You gotta process, like, think
Yeah.
about that for a second. It was a main
So,
event of Raw.
So before you start shitting on the cruiserweight championship and when Enzo had it, stop it because it was the main
Yeah.
event. My
He
man was
brought
cutting
it there.
promos on everybody. He's not the greatest wrestler, but who cares? He sold you on that belt. He
Yeah.
told you that he was the greatest cruiserweight of all time, and you couldn't do nothing but just be like, I guess so.
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess so. You're main eventing. You're actually not on the pre-show. You're actually on the pay-per-views. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was just that time was crazy. Then he left. Pac had it. That's when Austin Aries came in.
Then Pac
Um,
left when Enzo won it back.
Yeah, was that how
Yeah,
it was?
I think Pac left first. I think Pac left. Yeah,
I
that
don't
was.
know.
Yeah, because I think the story was that, like, I remember he walked out on them because of a booking decision that happened last minute, like right before Raw.
Oh,
I-
okay.
And
I
then I
don't remember
forgot.
that.
I forgot. I think it was against Enzo that I think Enzo was supposed to lose it to Pac, and then they changed it last minute. That's when he
Oh,
walked out.
okay.
And then I
I
think
didn't know that.
I think that was. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, because I remember like seeing the notifications like Pac just quit Raw minutes before, so quit WWE minutes before Raw. I was like, what?
Good for him.
That was also a good
Stand up for
decision.
what you believe in. Yeah,
Yeah,
stand up for what you believe in. But yeah. So and then after that, the cruiserweight, they try to make it relevant. It just didn't work. I
Yeah.
mean, you had good talent in there.
you did. And
It
look
was
what
just it didn't work. It
some
flopped.
of them are still killing it to this day. Like I said,
Yeah.
like they really put eyes on people.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like yeah, some of them might not be the best doing the best right now, but it really put like greater, like I said, more eyes and made their name bigger by
Oh,
putting them
definitely.
in their division. Like Buddy Matthews, like what he's doing.
What?
Tony Nese, all of a sudden AEW.
Yo, let's talk about it real quick. You know my feelings on Tony Nese, right? You
Yeah.
know my feelings on Tony
Yeah, I
Nese.
know what you're talking about.
I don't know what it is about him.
I like what he's doing now, though. I like what he's doing now.
In ring, good for him. He's doing
Yeah.
his thing. As a person, I don't know, man. I just never. I think I told you the story, right? That one time it was just like
yeah.
I was like, this guy,
Just
I don't fuck with him. And it was just like after that, that first impression does a lot for people. Just like if you
Yeah.
meet somebody for the first time, or if you meet me for the first time, the first impression is everything.
Yeah.
Because
Really.
I'm gonna be like, you're either an asshole, you're dope as hell, or just you know what I mean? Like it's just
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
frame you as that for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
That's it. But he's doing his thing. He was there last night. Squash match.
Danhausen.
But Huck, man.
Hook.
Huck is something else, bro.
You saw the match that added at Double Nothing? Hook and
Hell yeah.
Danhausen. That was cool.
Hookhausen, baby.
Hookhausen.
Hookhausen. They're on
Very
the buy-in,
nice.
right?
I don't know. I think are they on the buy-in or
It's
is it
probably
the
on the
main card?
buy-in.
I probably
I
think so.
thought it said buy-in on the back, but I'm not
I didn't
sure.
even see that. I don't even know. I didn't even see that part.
But yeah, it was the card for what is it in 2 weeks? It's shaping out to be good.
Yeah.
We're talking
About 2
about a
weeks.
show that's in the future. Let's talk
Yeah.
about a show that just happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Backlash. My bad.
WrestleMania Backlash.
There we
WrestleMania
go.
Backlash.
WrestleMania Backlash. So I went back and watched it.
You did? How'd you like it?
You could have just told me like it was alright. It was alright.
It was okay. I thought it was better than it was better
good.
than
It
I
wasn't
thought
like
it was
I wasn't mad that I rewatched it. So that's a good.
Yeah.
It wasn't I was sitting here like Nick should have just told me this. the
I thought it
result.
was. I thought it was
It
okay. I
was a
didn't think
good,
it was
yeah,
that
it was
bad.
a
I
good
didn't think
show.
it was. Yeah.
It was a good show. It was a decent show. I always hate the show after Mania.
Because
The
it's like
the
a
bunch of
rematch is
rematches. I hate it.
yeah,
And it's like a lot of the stories didn't change.
yeah.
So of course Cody and Rollins killed it.
Of course, yeah.
Um Ronda, shout out to Ronda.
For breaking Charlotte's arm. Good for
Yeah, the arm bar, that's so devastating.
her.
It was cool. I think I told you this when WrestleMania happened. She should have won at Mania.
Yeah,
I don't know why they waited so long.
I have no idea. I
I don't
I
know.
I don't know. 'Cause that's what I thought too. I'm like, why do they have to make it like a the WrestleMania should have been the moment for a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why they waited a month later to give the title to Ronda. Just have her.
Especially if you're gonna do it anyway. Like
Yeah,
it
you were
just
gonna do it anyways. Charlotte was gonna take time off regardless. You know what I mean? Like she's
yeah.
not gonna be there anyway. Why wait another month? Just do it now and
I
pull the
guess you don't want to be on a big platform. Plus, I said this when she lost. I said Ronda's getting that belt. The only reason Ronda didn't win was so that the crowd, either way, the crowd was gonna be tight,
yeah,
no matter who won. But they figured if we leave it on Charlotte, people won't be as mad. You know what
yeah,
I mean? But I still think they could have done it because you ended with Stone Cold anyway, so people went home happy. It's not
exactly.
like Ronda
That is
was the
true.
main
Yeah,
event. If
yeah.
Ronda was the main event, then I could see you changing the ending and being like, okay, Charlotte's gonna hold on for it, but Ronda's gonna get it at the
They
next pay
wanted
per
some
view.
like mixed reactions. Like I get it. Like you want it's WrestleMania. Obviously, it's like everyone's gonna be hyped regardless. But like you also want mixed reaction. You don't want all the good guys winning. I think we spoke about this once too. Like you don't
Yeah.
want all the good guys beating all the bad guys. And what's the point of the bad guys?
Then what's the fun of it?
Yeah.
You know what I
Then
mean?
that's yeah.
Like I want to be mad sometimes, but then again, I don't want you to keep pissing me off. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
cool to be like, oh man, the guy wanted to win,
Didn't win.
lost.
Yeah.
Now when it's the fifth pay per view in a row, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
then the
Yeah.
attitude changes.
Yeah.
Because even when I was going into this pay per view,
yeah.
I said, yo, if Seth Rollins takes another fucking pin, I'm gonna fight somebody. We talked about this before Mania. I told you, yo, this guy can't keep taking pins. Right? We
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah.
this.
We talked about that. Yeah.
And what did he do on Sunday?
Another pin.
He took a
Another
pin.
pin.
But
Another one.
another one.
Another one.
But they saved it for me.
Why?
I like the roll up. I like the grabbing of the tights. Not just the roll up itself. I like the grabbing of the tights because this not only shows that Rollins lost, of course, he took another pin, but technically, Cody Rhodes had his tights, which is cheating,
Yeah.
technically.
Technically.
So for him to take the pin wasn't as bad for me.
Yeah.
You
So
know what
now
I mean?
it adds up another storyline. It adds up another match right there.
Exactly.
Most likely gonna see the men
Didn't
Hell in
I
a Cell.
talk about a couple months ago building up sympathy for Rollins?
Yeah, he
This
did.
is
I remember
happening.
that.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's
Telling you,
not. Yeah,
man.
I'm
Oh
pretty sure at
man.
Hell in a Cell we're gonna see that match inside Hell in a Cell, and then all of a sudden Rollins gonna
Mm-hmm.
win.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think this is we talked about this. I thought it was gonna be Rollins and Roman. I don't think so. I think Roman loses the belt at the end of the summer, and I think Rollins takes his place as like I think Roman's gonna take some time,
yeah, I think so. I
and
think so.
Rollins is gonna step in because we all people are telling me no. We got this show coming up in September, right?
In the UK,
Where we
right?
at?
Yeah, the
And
UK,
where?
the UK,
Cool. Roman Reigns is in a storyline right now against somebody from.
the UK. Oh, it's Scotland.
Oh man, and he has the titles.
I think so. I think so.
I think so. I think it's
I know where to go with
happening.
this.
People want to say, no, Roman's gonna hold that shit.
if you're gonna have a
I
first
would
ever
think
UK
I
pay
would
per
think
view,
Roman would win that too. That would be a perfect heel moment for him to beat him in his
hometown.
yeah.
Yeah, but you would want someone to walk in
I
as
think
champion from there.
yeah,
So
but I think this is giving McIntyre, yo, you had your Mania moment in the bubble. You know what I mean? You had it with no
yeah,
crowd.
yeah,
This is your moment of finally getting crowned champion, not only in front of a crowd, but in front of your home country
yeah,
in a fucking stadium.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So I think it just makes sense that he would win it. Now, does it happen? Not sure. Maybe this is to build more heat, more thing for Roman, like to make him more of a bad guy. Like, oh my god, this guy beat him in his home country.
yeah.
It could go either way, but I think McIntyre's winning.
Of
I think it
course.
just makes sense. And
Yeah,
then once McIntyre wins, Roman takes some time off. You got somebody to throw in that spot to go after the belt. Rollins. You're gonna build him up this whole summer.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
By beating Cody Rhodes at Hell in a Cell, and then
Yeah, like you gotta give him an L
yeah,
sometime. Why
yeah. He's
not
gonna lose.
against
Yeah,
Rollins? You know what I mean?
yeah. And then you
And what
probably
the
have like who do you have with Money in the Bank though?
people are saying Cody.
Ah, no. Yeah, I know
Let's
what you're talking
talk
about. I
about
know.
this real
Yeah,
quick.
I know.
Let's talk about this
I
real
remember
quick.
that. I remember that when they had that commercial that they played.
The
That was weird.
commercial.
That was weird. I heard that. I had to
You
like.
heard it, right?
I had to play it back. I'm like, did he not just say that? Did he say what I think he said? Isn't
Me and my
that
brother
weird?
said the same thing. Now, do
I
you
think.
think
What?
okay, tell me what you
No,
think.
you ask. You ask.
No, I was gonna say, do you think it was misinterpreted, or do you think now this is gonna be like you know how New Japan has that tournament for the briefcase, and then whoever wins the briefcase main events Wrestle Kingdom? Do you
I
think it's gonna be
was.
something like that, or do you think it was just a play on words?
I think it was a play on words because I think I there's no way they're gonna have Money in the Bank and Royal Rumble unless they're planning on doing some dumb shit where it's like they have someone win the briefcase, someone win the Rumble, and it's gonna be a triple threat match. Unless they're planning
Stop
on
it!
doing that shit.
Stop it!
If they're
Right
not,
there.
then I don't know what they're doing. I think he just straight up said the wrong thing.
I don't know.
I just
It
think he
has to.
was an accident.
Has to go through editing. Has to get
Yeah,
approved by a
that's
couple
yeah.
people. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think that he said it by accident, and they're probably like, you know what, just play it off. We just already filmed it already,
But that's what I'm saying. I think like it was to me.
Or
I want.
I think it is a playoff sentence, meaning like, oh, you had the opportunity to main event or be in the main event if you
If you
cashed in
win the
beforehand.
belt, that's what I
Yeah,
was thinking. If you
that
win the
yeah
belt, you have a chance to main event Mania.
yeah. If you cash in before Mania, you could be
But
main event
a
WrestleMania.
lot of people on Twitter were saying I like this idea.
I don't like it.
Did you
I don't
forget
like it.
a pay-per-view
The
in
Royal Rumble.
January called the Royal Rumble? Thank you.
I don't know.
Um,
I think let's just see how it is. If they don't mention it, I feel like now because it is out there already, I think they're gonna change it regardless
hope
because they're the
not.
type of person to do that.
I hope
But if
not.
they don't end up mentioning it when Royal Rumble season comes along, then I don't think that's what he meant. I think they might have just said the wrong thing or just because there's
Yeah.
I think since Cody came back, he's even said on live TV professional wrestling. He even forgot to say superstar. Remember when miscorrected him?
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah. But
so I feel like
I
he
think
may
that's
have
just
like
part.
forgotten,
I think
and
that's
then
supposed to be part of his character, though.
yeah, like this
I
he's
think his character is
forgetting
supposed to be like the guy that was an outsider and now he's coming in.
and he's forgetting stuff that
Yeah,
happened.
like he
Yeah,
was an indie guy. You know what I mean? Like one of
yeah.
those things.
So may it has been I agree with that, or it may have said it by accident, like
Yeah.
legitimately by accident, or may have not meant it like that. That's
I
what I
yeah.
thought.
I saw somebody on Twitter. And
What
then
did he
my
say?
brother said it later in the day. He said, um, maybe they'll just do one for each belt.
What do you
Maybe the
mean?
Royal Rumble will be for the Raw, Money in the Bank for the SmackDown. But then I was like, who chooses? Who chooses what goes to what?
What do you mean?
And he like saying one belt is for the Money in the Bank, one belt gets the Royal Rumble winner.
I
But
think I think
who chooses?
I think it's just like whoever says it first come first serve.
That's what he said. He said you would give it to the Money in the Bank holder because he
'Cause he
won
won
it
it
first.
first.
But I
Yeah.
said, get the fuck out of here. The Royal Rumble means more than the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
give it to the Royal Rumble first. But then that diminishes the Money in the Bank because then they just get the leftovers.
Because it doesn't make sense.
And
though.
if
Like,
Roman's
it's
still
not
champion, we just got one
triple threat.
person.
Yeah. That's his only. If they're keeping it as unified, then it's like it has to be a triple threat, right? If they're keeping it unified for a while, then it has to be a triple threat.
I just
I
hope
would.
I just hope we took it wrong. I hope it was one of
Yeah.
those that was like you get the chance
Yeah. To main
if you
event.
win the belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so, I really hope it doesn't.
I think he meant to say like you could be in the main event of WrestleMania, meaning like you could
I
be
think that's what they
champion
want.
walking in.
I
As
think that's
champion.
what they thought people would take it as. But
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Whoa!" Because even when I heard it, I was like,
I was yeah. I got to. I said I had to play it back.
"Time
Like
the
there's no way.
fuck out!" Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
"Time out."
Yeah. So it was weird. Like I didn't understand it. I was like, there's no way he said that.
Yeah,
But they kept on playing the same commercial on Raw. I think. So it's like
weird.
I don't know.
And no one said nothing though.
Yeah.
I think it's just the regular rules. I think they would have like they would have
Reshot it.
yeah, like the commentary crew would have addressed it.
Yeah, unless they plan on shooting it, then maybe at Hell in a Cell they may have a different commercial for it.
No, yeah,
Correcting
I
it.
think it'll
I don't
just be
know.
the same thing. I
Yeah,
think
maybe.
I'm taking it as if you win the belt, you can main
You
event.
could be you could be main event of
Because
WrestleMania.
what you're gonna hold on for it for 9 months? I mean, it's happened before, but you're
Yeah.
gonna hold on for it and you can't cash it in nowhere except Mania. That's stupid.
Then it's you know what I mean? That takes the fun
Then
out
it's
of
just
it.
a number one contender
Yeah.
shot. It's not, you know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
it technically is though, because if you think about it, if you win it, you still become number one contender regardless of when you
Yeah,
cash it in.
but you could cash it in anywhere. This you would have to wait for Mania.
Yeah.
Like they could do surprise cash in, come out after a match. This
Yeah.
would have to be a match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Because
I'm gonna say it's
they've
the
never
other way.
really done a proper cash in a while either. If you
Who's
think
the
about
last
it.
one?
Last one was
Oh,
Big E
Miz,
won it
and they
last year.
shitted on him. Oh yeah, Big E.
And then I think they announced it. Remember they announced it beforehand, like he's cashing in tonight.
Yeah.
Before that, Bobby Lashley
Well,
helped
he
Miz.
tweeted, "I'm gonna cash in tonight,"
Yeah, so it
and
was
no one took it
pre-announced.
seriously because I
Yeah.
missed it. It was a Monday Night Football. I'm sorry, I missed
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I missed the cash in. I saw the replay.
Yeah, I think it's just like whoever. I don't know. I hate that idea though.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
hate that
stupid
idea.
if they do, but it is what it is. We got the Cody promo. He's gonna be the front of the posters everywhere.
Yeah.
I already saw the poster for Hell in a Cell. He's the poster
They shot,
boy.
yeah, the poster
Um,
boy. Yeah.
He'll probably be the poster for Money in the Bank. They really using him to full advantage.
They're using him a lot. He's the commercial for Money in the Bank. Man, it's a lot. I don't know. Like they're using him a lot. I get it. Like it's the first time.
It's gonna happen. What we talked about last time. I said if they keep using him the same way AEW used him, what happened in AEW? People got tired of him.
Yeah.
After a few months, if you keep using him the way you're using him, I'll say by December, by the end of the year, people are gonna be like, this, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
okay, we got it, Cody. Cool. I saw a lot of people saying Cody versus Roman at the UK show. What?
Oh no.
Makes no sense.
If you want Cody, no, I don't think so. That's not the right match to go for it.
I'm telling you, McIntyre wins the belt.
That has to be
That's
the
his
match.
moment.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he wins both belts.
Unless they put like one title on the line, then the other title gets someone else.
I think you put one title on the line. Roman goes on a break with the other title for a little bit.
No, I mean no. He has to lose both of them if he's gonna. He has to lose both of them.
No. He doesn't have to do
I mean,
anything.
yeah, but like you know what I mean. I don't think they're gonna have him be gone for months with the other belts.
No,
gone.
he'll be back by Survivor Series.
That's like too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of like.
He'll lose at the beginning of September, and he'll come back mid-October, build up for Survivor Series.
I just don't.
Give him some time off.
I just
You
don't like when
need,
champions don't defend their belts, and it's
yeah.
like, come on, you gotta do
Well, there's
something.
no pay-per-view, so you'll be all right,
Yeah,
right? You just
yeah,
need him off of TV for a little bit.
yeah,
He took the L, let him take a little break. It'll
yeah,
be what, 3 weeks or something? He won't be on TV for a little bit.
probably.
But by then you'll be with Drew all over the TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you'll be all right.
yeah, that is true.
And then it gives them some time. Then it gives them some time to fucking figure out what they're gonna do with the other belt. Now, does the other belt become the Rollins and Roman thing?
I think so because I think this Rollins and Roman thing. I don't know. I think that I hope that match comes along. I mean, I want that match to be a part of something big.
I mean, it should have been
That
happened.
I mean, they did the Royal Rumble technically they had it earlier this year, but it was like only once and then dip.
Yeah,
But if they wanted something bigger than what they did,
but like
go on for
you
months.
kind of knew Roman wasn't losing that match.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I mean, like a big fight feel that you're
yeah.
like, Roman might
SummerSlam maybe,
lose.
like SummerSlam maybe. I
Maybe.
guess that would be the biggest event they could do it at, other than Survivor Series, which probably won't happen anyways because it's not going to be championship on the line probably.
If Roman's still champion by Survivor Series, what do they do?
Roman versus Roman. No, I'm joking. I don't know. There's two Romans.
Roman versus
It's
Roman.
Roman. I don't know. Like I think they might, unless they do have the money in the bank cashed in beforehand. That's how you get to one of them off. But that would also wouldn't make sense either because if you cash it in, wouldn't you want both belts? You know, not
If
one
you
of them.
cash in, do you get both belts?
Maybe unless like that's a good question.
It's
I
a
think
good
that's why. I
question.
think that's why. Maybe, but that's why they're going winner of the Money in the Bank gets main event WrestleMania because if you cash it in, we're gonna cash it in on. So one champion has
Yeah,
both belts.
facts.
So I don't know.
Also, did you see that they're not unifying the tag belts?
I heard that. Yeah, they're not doing that.
You hyped it all up for nothing.
Yeah, really,
Hyped it up for nothing.
for real. Like it wasn't. Apparently, that wasn't his plan or something. Like he didn't really want to do that to begin with.
I
And it's like,
mean,
then why even
you
continue with the
still have a
storyline?
draft, homie. I don't know why you're trying to put all the belts on these
Yeah,
3 people. I
exactly.
don't understand it.
Before you know it, it's gonna be like Naomi is gonna win the SmackDown Women's belt, unify
And
that
she's gonna
one
unify it with the
with Bianca. Yeah.
Naomi. What a woman. What a woman. What
And
else is happening? I'm trying to think.
MJF earlier today,
Yeah,
today's Thursday. Earlier today said he didn't want to resign with AEW.
he's
That's big
leaving.
news.
He's leaving.
Easily, I think so.
He's leaving.
For the longest time, like he even said it last night on AEW. He pointed fun of it. It's like, oh, Tony, the man backstage didn't want to sign the contract. I didn't want to talk about it. I was like, oh shit. He should have just called him out on live television like
Yep.
that. I was like, damn. But I think I this entire time I think it's just a character thing. I don't know if it's an actual like
That's
that's the confusing part.
and
Like,
I
is it a quick?
like it because there's that blurred line that you don't know if it's real or if it's just his character talking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's real or fake or part of. We gotta wait though. That's the thing that's teasing me. Is like, is he gonna
Yeah,
leave?
like to be honest, I would love for MJF to stay
Yeah,
with AEW
I would.
just
I would.
because I feel he would get lost in WWE just because he's not a big guy.
Unless you don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2 years. What if the 2 years he becomes bigger than what is
No,
now?
but
I mean,
no, it won't matter how good he is on the mic. Won't matter how good he is in the ring.
yeah,
You see, he's not a, you know what I'm talking about, like a tall dude. He's
yeah.
not a tall dude. He don't got these big muscles.
But he is someone who you can like every time you go out there and he says something, he's something that can get his name out there no matter what he says. You know what I mean?
But
And he
I
can
was,
go out there, cut a
yeah.
promo, and be like, "Oh
Oh,
shit, this guy said this on WWE," and then people get talked about.
yeah.
Kind of like what Max Caster does. I know it's like a
Oh, yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
topic. Like he every time he raps, like, "Oh, this wrestler said this about this guy,"
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
it gets people talking about it.
But I think MJF is tough because they already have a guy that does
Yeah,
that. They got the Miz. Not saying
but
that
that's
they're the same character, but like they're so similar in their styles.
But the thing is
That
this,
they're kind of the same. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean to. They
but
both have the different backgrounds and stuff. Like Miz is an actor.
yeah,
MJF comes from money. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so it's like two different. It's totally different, but so similar.
I think we talked about this too. Like the Miz at this point, it seems like he's on his way out. In 2 years from now, you think he's gonna still be wrestling every week? I don't think so.
I don't know,
So
bro.
why would you like if you want someone to be the big heel? You have MJF, who's Miz. I don't want to say Miz 2.0, but resembles the Miz.
Yeah,
You lose the
I
Miz,
feel you.
and you still have kind of a Miz. Someone who you can boo every week, someone you can put up against a big baby face, someone who can
Yeah,
still be your top guy, who is 25 years old, who has 15 plus years in his career left, who can make you money, who you can
that's
give
very
him money
true.
to be with the company. So I don't. If I were WWE, I would be like, cool, I'll take this guy in. And I get it too. Like I get it may get lost in the shuffle, which is the scary part, which is the thing that the question that's on the back of everyone's mind, which I get, but it's like that's the big risk.
How old is he right now?
I think
He's 25.
yeah, mid-20s, I think.
Okay, so when's his contract up? 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years from now.
2 years, he'll be 27. Let's say.
Yeah.
I say wait. I think he could bring. Not saying that he'll never go to WWE,
Yeah.
but he could raise his stock so high if he just chills for a couple years in AEW and keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, there's also the risk that it might be somebody that they find that's good on the mic and kind of does the same thing, but his stock would be so high.
Yeah.
Give him a couple championship runs. Boom. They'll probably throw money at him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like right
Maybe
now, they're like, we'll take a chance on him.
maybe they
You know
would
what I mean?
yeah, maybe like you said, like maybe Tony Khan would turn around and give him all the money.
Yeah.
Maybe they would maybe he would be, the guy that would be the world champion by then. The face of the company for real.
To be honest,
I think he should be.
that's what I see after. I think I see it this summer.
I think so. The man that beats Punk, if Punk wins.
If Punk wins, it ties back in. It ties back in with the feud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would make sense.
But CM Punk seems like the heel now. Last night, did you hear the reaction? I mean, I was there.
People were
booing him like
I
crazy.
don't know.
And
Wow.
he's asking for it though. He's asking for the boos. He wants to be booed, and that's the thing.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a fact. Because even the jersey that he wore yesterday, that was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't follow hockey like that. There
Yeah,
was a
me
big
neither.
backstory.
Like
Did
the,
you
the
read
player,
that?
yeah, the player that he wore doesn't play for them anymore. So
Yeah, he
kind of came
promised
out.
that he would stay. He dipped.
Yeah.
He could have just wore a Cody Rhodes shirt, but
Yeah. The American roller coaster.
American roller coaster. That was I was like,
That got
whoa.
me laughing. I was laughing when you said that.
I was like, that's fucking jokes. That the American roller coaster. But the promo page cut, I don't know if it was last week or the week before. That was a heel ass promo.
Yeah, and that's yeah. I know what you're talking about. The very first one that they put together for him. That one was a heel. CM Punk is playing the heel. I don't know who's heel. That's the thing.
I don't know who's heel.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess that's the good thing. Like we gotta wait to see what's happening. That might add to the story. Add to the story when the week before Double or Nothing happens.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I really want it to be Paige
As the heel.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want to see Punk as heel yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I want to eventually, but I'm kind of like I don't mind it because I think he'll.
To be honest, if you're gonna give him the title, if you're gonna give him this match, go ahead, do the heel thing.
The only way
because then that would make the story of Paige so much more like, are you fucking kidding me? if Punk cheats to win.
I was gonna say like the only way if Punk doesn't win if someone attacks him or causes him the match
Like if
or
Kenta
whatever.
shows up or some shit
Yeah,
and like foreshadows Forbidden Door.
yeah. Maybe that's the only way I see it. Like you just had your time. I caused you the match. Now there's another pay-per-view happening in a month. Now we can.
Because I was gonna ask you, I was gonna say, do you think Paige is gonna lose the belt?
Unless, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing. Because how much longer can you have the belt on him for, and who can take it off of him, and who would you have to take it off of him?
I think Punk is the guy.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
why.
Punk is the guy. But again, like I said, I think he cheats to win.
Because the thing, like, if you, like, I don't know if they want him to enter Forbidden Door as champion. Like, no matter who he faces, I don't think you would really need him to be champion to face against anybody there.
Oh no.
Like, I think no matter what, if he's champion or not, he's still gonna be a big draw for the pay-per-view and big draw in general. People have been calling him out since the announcement. Like, do you think he was champion like in the match yet? No. And it's like people want to face him. He's been out for 7 years, and that's what's important. Is that no one has ever faced him in 7 years. A lot of people are now stepping up to do so. So
that is very true.
And it's like you don't need a belt. People are challenging him.
Oh no, yeah. To me right now, the Paige title run has been good. There's been a couple good matches, good promos and stuff.
Yeah.
I think when did he win it? Was that the
end of last year?
November?
I think Full Gear is when he won it.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me just make sure because I want to be right. Title win.
Yeah, I think it was Full Gear.
I want to say it was Full Gear. Yeah, in November. Okay. I say, why not? Fuck it. Give it to Punk.
Yeah.
Give it to Punk. Get it off a page for a little bit. Again, like I said, this adds to the storyline and the story of Paige's career that he just keeps getting fucked over. You know what I mean? Like, bad shit just keeps happening.
Yeah.
But again, he didn't lose it. Punk cheats to win. Then maybe we get Punk and MJF down the road.
Maybe at the end of
heel
this year.
versus heel.
Yeah.
Promos would be fucking ridiculous.
Oh, of course.
That build up, maybe that's the Chicago show.
All Out.
And you have Punk lose the belt in Chicago.
Because Forbidden Door is in Chicago too. So
what's up?
Forbidden Door is in Chicago too. So that's already a big.
But that's what I'm saying. You have him lose the title.
At All Out?
Let's say he wins, right? Let's say he wins at Double or Nothing. You have him feud with MJF maybe after Forbidden Door, July, August. And then the match happens at All Out. He gets pinned in the middle of the ring in Chicago in the main event. Clean 1, 2, 3 to lose to MJF.
And then that's how you get.
And then we get the reign of MJF.
And that's how you get him to stay. Like, he's your champion. You got to give him more money. You know what I mean? Yeah. You have to resign that contract.
Yeah. He's just that guy. He's just that guy now.
Yeah. And he needs to be that guy. He needs to be the guy.
Oh, hell yeah. He should be that guy.
If you bring him in, it sucks because, like, you bring him in as this big name from the beginning, and it's like all he's done has been like I don't want to be like, the ironic guy. Like, he's been like in the mid, and I don't want to say the mid. But,
say
what
it.
I mean?
Say it.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's mid, but he's been in the mid storylines with other people. You know what I mean?
Yes. He hasn't
I'm not calling
been in
him
title picture yet.
Yeah,
and I think that was a good thing.
Yeah,
Very smart of them not putting him in the title picture.
Yeah,
he was always close to the title picture, but never in it.
Yeah, I think he was in it once. Didn't he have one title match, or was I bugging? Maybe not.
I
feel like he had one title match, and probably that was probably it. Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody that's been champion, I don't think he really messed with them.
I think Moxley, didn't he face Moxley once?
Was it for the belt though?
I think so.
I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
But like I said, you're building him up so big that now when he gets into the title picture, nobody's questioning if he should be in it.
Yeah.
everybody's like, yeah, finally. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
let's do it
finally,
already.
man. Yeah,
So I think
yeah.
that was one thing AEW did smart. So who knows? Maybe this is the summer of
MJF.
Punk and MJF. And now that if you give the belt to MJF, right?
Yeah,
Now you get now you can give chances to the other guys, the smaller guys that match up to MJF, like a Darby being in a main event for a title.
like
You know what I mean?
A Sammy,
Like a
Jungle Boy.
Sammy.
Yeah,
Exactly. You got all these guys, all the new generation superstars, all the AEW guys,
the AEW built guy. Yeah,
yeah, getting title shots.
yeah, that is true.
And um you just had MJF, an AEW guy, beat one of the best in the world. You know what I mean? This
Yeah,
wrestling like hasn't retired yet, but he's a wrestling legend.
yeah.
He's a pro wrestling legend. So that's a big name for
Someone to pin clean for a championship. That is
in
someone
their
big.
hometown. That's a heel
Yeah,
ass
as
move.
no one's gonna forget that. No one's gonna forget.
Holy shit, that
You're gonna be like,
crowd's
remember
gonna
when he won
go
his first?
silent.
Yeah, and people are gonna boo the fuck out of him. That is gonna.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
This is a fantasy booking, and I'm like, I cannot
I'm already
wait.
getting goosebumps. I'm like,
Because it would be
yeah,
so smart to play it out like that. And even if you're building up to it and people are catching on, like MJF's gonna beat him in Chicago,
and like you
it
want to
won't hit you till it
Yeah,
happens.
I was gonna say like you want to build it up as if like you know it's gonna happen, but you don't want to believe it's gonna happen
Yeah.
because then
Once
like
you hear that 3,
it's
you're gonna
like
be like,
what you're gonna take your breath.
whoa,
Yeah, like oh shoot, that actually happened.
they did it. Yeah,
Yeah, he
like they
did it. He did
actually
it.
did it.
Yeah, like the when CM Punk returned, like people knew it was gonna happen, but when it happened, it's like oh shit, he's here. Like
Yeah.
he actually came back like that. Like you know it's gonna happen, but it's like when it happens, it's like no way, it happened. He's a champion. Like what?
Exactly.
Like, it
Oh
hasn't
my
hit you yet.
god.
It's gonna take a couple of days for it to kick in for some people. Like,
Oh
oh shoot,
hell
he's
yeah.
absolutely champion. And then like maybe in 2 years, like, is he gonna stay? Is he gonna leave? That's gonna be the big storyline of that year. Like,
Yeah.
is MJF a former world champion? One of the big names. Is he gonna leave now, or is he gonna stay?
Exactly.
Is WWE gonna offer him a lot of money?
I
Is he
still
gonna
don't know.
resign?
I still don't know if it's his character talking or
That's what
for
I'm.
real.
That's what I don't get either. I don't know. I'm
I feel
confused.
like he's fucking
I'm.
playing us right
Yeah,
now. But
that's the heel
also
move.
Cody's his
That's the
boy,
move.
so he could jump.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like
Oh my
it's
god, we could get MJF versus Ricky Starks in a main event for a title.
yeah.
That'd be fucking
And
ridiculous.
like I was thinking too, like I'm pretty sure Cody would probably definitely put in a word to Vince about how this guy is. Like you gotta like
His
I think
boys. Are you
yeah,
kidding
his
me?
boys. And
Hell yeah.
I think he's gotta like educate that guy. Like, yo, do you not know like what wrestling is? You know what I mean? Like I get he's
Yeah.
entertainment. That's what the E stands for, obviously. But like he's pretty sure he's gonna like let him know, like, yo, this guy's like not like the big deal. You know what I mean? He's the big deal here.
Yeah.
Like he can't like just change his name when he gets here. Like man, I don't know if they're gonna. I feel like definitely just call him MJF and not even say Maxwell Jacob
Maxwell,
Friedman.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're definitely not
Bye
gonna
bye
say
to
that.
the name. Yeah.
Just MJF. All you
I
can go
hope
with
he
him. He let us.
copyrighted that. I hope he
I hope
trademarked it.
so.
I
I hope
hope
so.
AEW didn't do it. I hope he got
I
all of
hope so.
those.
If AEW did do that, then it'll be like, okay, now he's gonna have to stay in AEW to keep his name,
Or
try to.
just leave with something else.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't
They
know.
could go around it and call him Maxwell Friedman. You know what I mean? Like,
Maxwell Friedman Jacob.
yeah, do some shit that
Jacob
just
Friedman
changes that shit
Maxwell.
around. Or don't even use the initials, just say his long ass name every time.
Maxwell
It'll
Jacob
be
Friedman.
annoying.
Yeah. Or
But
just
again,
Maxwell
it'll
Friedman.
build onto his character. You'll be like, oh my god.
Or Maxwell
Yes.
J.
He
Friedman.
will he'll be like, yo, I won't even answer you if you call me Maxwell.
Yeah, it's
You
gonna.
say my whole name or you don't address me at all.
Yeah, he used to do
What
that
a
in AEW.
that'd
It
be
was
such a dick move.
It's like call me
And
by my full name,
it'd be
not by
dope
my 3
though.
initials. Yeah.
It would be
I think he
dope.
did that for a minute. Didn't he? Like he used to
Yeah,
correct the ring announcers, but like
I
call me by
believe
full name.
so. While he was
Pretty sure he
running the indies, baby.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen videos of him correcting announcers, like, "Yo, call me by my full name, not by my dealer."
His meet and greets are fucking crazy.
I want to meet him in person, but it's like,
Bro, I
he's never
saw the video of him
flipping off a kid.
huh?
The one where he flips off a
I
kid.
saw the flipping off the kid. I saw one
Yeah.
that the person was in a wheelchair
That's what. Yeah.
And he said, "Look what I could do." And he stood the fuck
Stand-
up. I
yeah.
said, "Yo, this fucking guy is crazy."
He just stood up and said, "Look what I can do," and then he just stands up.
And what's cool about it, like
Oh my god!
I was watching a
He was
video.
cool about it.
I was
The
watching.
wheelchair was cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was watching a video with my brother, and my mom was like at the table with us, and she saw it, and me and him are laughing, and she's like,
How
"Are you
dare you
fucking
laugh?
kidding me?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like she
did.
was so offended. I was like,
Yeah.
"It's what he does. Like if you're going to a meet and greet,
You have to know what. Yeah.
you gotta have thick skin. You know he's gonna say something.
Yeah.
Whether if you're fat, he's gonna say something about your weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's gonna say some shit, and you just gotta be okay with it. He's gonna roast your ass, but
Yeah.
you gotta be okay with it.
Yeah. You gotta know. You gotta be prepared for that because obviously you're
Exactly.
paying money for him to roast you, basically, and you gotta be
Yeah.
aware of that.
Facts.
And it's funny how like adults bring their kids to it and they let them roast them. It's funny. It's kind of funny.
Yo, yeah.
And then the dad are just laughing. It's like, yeah, I
Oh,
will be laughing too.
the best one was the one he told the little girl, he was like, "Your mother should have swallowed you." And I was just like, "Yo, this guy is
He said it to
nuts."
he said it to a child. I'm like,
A
I get
child.
it. He said that to a
And the
child.
dad is behind the camera cracking up.
Yeah. Oh, God,
But it's all an
MJF.
inside joke. We all
Yeah.
know, like we all
you're a
know, we
wrestling
know it's
fan,
okay.
Yeah.
Like it's just like he's a dick.
Yeah,
But
that's
he
what he
does
is.
it so well.
Yeah.
That's why he's gonna be successful anywhere he goes.
Oh, of course. That's why I'm excited to see where he is. He is gonna
Oh
stay. bro.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now will WWE let him do those meet and greets? I don't know.
I don't.
I
That's
don't
the
know
thing.
about that.
I saw something. Bubba Ray said that like when he was like during his last run, I think it was like 2015, 2016, he pitched to bring back, not bring back WWE, but to bring in general back Bully Ray, but they refused to do that because of the whole Make a Wish or stand up thing that they do.
Yeah.
They don't want bullies on their TV screen.
Be a
So if they don't,
star.
yeah, be a star, yeah,
Be a
that one,
star.
yeah. And
Like,
it's like
yeah, okay.
you don't want a character named Bully Ray as something you're against. So it's like if you're gonna reject that, I don't think
But that's the point. He's a bully. He's
Yeah.
a bad guy. You know
Exactly.
he's a bad guy. It tells you his name.
It's in his name, yeah.
Exactly.
So they had to know what they're getting into before if they do sign him. They have to know what you get.
Guy's just never out of character when the camera's on.
Yeah, that's also a cool. That's what I love about MJF. But
It's a cool thing because it's like an old school thing.
Yeah,
And then it's
always in
annoying.
character.
It's annoying when shit like this comes up. That's like, oh, he might be leaving. That's like,
Yeah,
for real. And he keeps talking about it. It's like, is he serious or is he fucking with us?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's the only time it sucks.
Yeah. But I guess, is there anything else I want to bring up that happened recently that you can think of?
Nah.
Pretty much all the big things that have been going on.
Yeah, I think we covered everything right now.
Yeah.
That's probably mad shit. We
just we're gonna stop recording and be like, shoot.
Oh fuck! I should have brought up this. I should have brought up that.
Yeah, but we have more episodes to do.
Oh, facts. Facts.
I guess we could just wrap it up there. Episode 74 of the Ring Fanatics. Go subscribe to us on YouTube again. Follow us on all of our platforms:
yes, sir.
Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, and anywhere else we could be found. Like I said, episode 74 of the Ring Fanatics Podcast. I am Nick, your host, and with me is Joel, and we'll see you guys next week.
Catch ya.